Chapter 14 The Big Brother Instinct. Give me a second here. Here we are. Dusk and Dusk were walking through the streets of Ponyville, fresh from the late date. Dusk had to return home to help her mother with some new designs, so she and Dusk made their way to her home. They stopped just outside the Carousel Boutique. "See you later, Daz," Dusk smiled. "Not too much later, I hope," Dazzle purred. The young couple shared a quick goodbye kiss before Dazzle went indoors. Truck started home happily, feeling like he was on top of the world. As he walked past Yuki's corner, he saw something that made his blood run cold. Sitting at a table with Starlight, and she was nursing against a coat her own age. The coat had a hay-colored coat, an orange mane, and pale green eyes. His cutie mark was a stalk of wheat. The coat whispered something to Starlight's ear. She giggled coquettishly. At that moment, Dusk's blood went from ice cold to boiling hot. He went over to them. "What do you think you're doing with my little sister?" he asked Colt. Come on, we're taking it back. "Oh, hey Dusk," Sally smiled nervously. "This is Sweetstock. We're sorta going out." "What?" Dusk gaped. "No way, you're too young." "No, I'm not," Starlight protested. "I'm almost 13. And I was 14 when I had my first date," Dusk declared. "Like I said, you're too young." "Hey Starlight, I got a fail," Sweetstock said nervously. "Our date's gotten a little crap for my taste." "Yeah, you do that," Dusk sneered. "See you soon, Weed," Sally smiled. "Not if I can help it," Dusk growled. "Weed, beat it." Weed timidly trotted away. "What the heck, Dusk?" Sally yelled. "What did you do that for?" "Don't give me that look, Squirt," Dusk huffed. "I was just protecting you." "I'm not a little filly anymore, Dusk," Sally groaned. "I don't need you to protect me." "Yes, you do," Dusk countered. "That cold was bad news. I could feel it." "Yeah, right," Starlight snorted. "We'll just see if Mom and Dad feel that way." A short while later, Starlight stormed to their library home. "Mom, Dad, Dusk ruined my date," she yelled. "Date?" Twilight asked. "Did you hear that, Flash?" "I sure did," Flash smiled. "Our little girl just had first date." "They grow up so fast," Spike sighed. "Did you even hear the first part?" Twilight pouted. "About how Dusk ruined everything?" "Dusk, is that true?" Twilight asked. "I was just trying to protect her," Dusk protested. "I didn't need protecting," Sally roared. "Look, Squirt," Dusk started. "A quick call me Squirt," Sally interrupted. "Don't talk to me like I'm a kid. In fact, just plain don't talk to me." Sally stormed upstairs. "Well, that could have gone better," Flash the kid heard. "I didn't mean to make it angry," Dusk said ruefully. "I was just trying to protect her," Twilight echoed. "I know. Turns out you're more like your Uncle Shiny than I thought." "Say what?" Dusk asked. "Put this in a little bit more lighting." "Speaking of which, Shining, Cadence and Anthony will be coming for a visit tomorrow," Spike told Dusk. "Isn't that great?" "Yeah, sure," Dusk said listlessly. Normally, the chance to see his aunt, uncle, and cousin would have delighted him, but not at the moment. "Excuse me." Dusk went upstairs, stopping at the door to Starlight's room. Finding it locked, he knocked 3 times. "Starlight?" he asked. "Go away," Starlight's voice replied. "I'm sorry," Dusk told her. "I was just trying to look out for you." "I don't need to look out for me anymore," Starlight yelled. "Just leave me alone." Try his phone, Dusk turned away from the door. At dinner, Starlight barely looked at Dusk, let alone talk to him. She did her best to ignore him for the rest of the evening, and the morning after. Dusk met with Dazzle soon after, telling her what happened. "To be perfectly honest, I don't think you handled that very well," Dazzle said after hearing the whole story. "What do you mean?" Dusk asked. "Well, you just rushed on over and started acting aggressive," Dazzle recalled. "You could have been a smidge more calm." "I was calm," Dusk said. "Well, look at it from Starlight's point of view," Dusk suggested. "She was just sitting there, enjoying a handsome coast company, and her big brother came along and interrupted." "I don't blame you for being angry. I was just trying to help," Dusk protested. "Well, far be it from me to speculate, but I don't think Starlight appreciates your help," Dazzle declared. "And I'm sorry to say she was right. You really overstepped the mark." "What do you know?" Dusk shot back. "You don't know what it's like to have a little sister, so don't talk about things you don't understand." Dazzle frowned. "You're right," he said coolly. "I don't know what it's like to have a little sister, but I do know how Mare feels when some point butts into a romantic life." Dusk felt horribly guilty about yelling at his Mare friend. "I'm sorry, Daz," she apologized. "I know you are," Dazzle smiled. You're letting this thing slowly get to you. You need to calm down and start thinking straight. I'll try. Dusk smiled. That's my guy. Dusk kissed him on the cheek. I gotta go. My mom needs to model her new outfits. Okay, Dusk nodded. Catch you later. As we returned home, Dusk found that his aunt, uncle, and cousin had already arrived. Hey, cuz. As he smiled. Hey, Aunt. Dusk shared a hook up with his cousin. Hello, Dusk. Shiny said solemnly. Mind if I have a word? In private? Sure, Uncle Shiny. Dusk nodded. The two went into the kitchen. Twilight, tell me what's been going on, Shiny declared. About you and Starlight. Oh, Dusk said dully. I guess you think I'm wrong too? Not wrong per se, Shiny smiled. Just misguided. The old big brother instinct is pretty strong. I should know. I used to think of your dad the same way you thought of that code you star with. Whoa, really? Dusk gasped. He's surprised a lot. Whenever Dusk saw his father and uncle together, they always got strong famously. The idea that it wasn't always so came as a shock to him. Really? Shiny nodded. I was worried he wouldn't be good enough for Twilight, or that he'd hurt her. So what changed your mind? Dusk asked. Eventually, I couldn't know him better, and I realized he wasn't such a bad guy, Shiny recalled. We shouldn't hold anything against a code, just because he's dating your sister. The next time you see that we talk kid, try being a little more friendly and accepting. No, Starlight would really appreciate it. Guess I could do that. Dusk mused. For Starlight. Thanks, Uncle Shiny. Anything for my favorite nephew, Shiny smiled. In a textbook symbol of perfect timing, Starlight returned home at that moment. Dusk dashed out to the kitchen, following her upstairs. Hey, Star, he called as he entered her room. Can I talk to you for a sec? Not now, Dusk. Starlight stepped slightly as she sat on her bed. What's wrong, Star? Dusk asked, noticing such similitude. It's Wistalk. Starlight sniffed. It turns out he was only going out with me because I'm a princess. He just wanted to look cool. He did? Dusk snorted. I gotta relax, Dusk, Starlight declared. I dumped him right then and there. Roger giving him a sucker for my horn. Nice. Dusk snickered. Thanks. Starlight sighed, wiping a tear from my eye. I just can't believe my first girlfriend was such a jerk. Hey, it'll be okay. Dusk joined her on the bed, comforted her. Besides, there's always next time. Next time? Starlight repeated. I'm sure your next girlfriend will be a nicer guy. Dusk smiled. And I'm doing my best to accept him. Okay, who are you and what have you done with Dusk? Starlight asked. I thought you didn't want me dating. I got some good advice since then, Dusk told her. To be honest, it wasn't you dating I had such a problem with. It was the time of you growing up. You were right. You're not a feeling anymore. Before we know it, you'll be a grown man. I just wasn't ready for that to happen. That's okay, Dusk, Starlight smiled. I kinda like how you're always looking out for me. Never stop, okay? Okay, Starlight. Dusk chuckled. You can call me Squirt if you like. Starlight nudged. Okay, Squirt. Dusk nudged him back. Him? He means her. And if I ever see Weasel again, I'm gonna buck him square in the nose. You do that. Starlight chuckled. Nice to know there'll always be one guy I can count on. Come on, Squirt. Dusk Squirt for a minute. Let's join the rest of the family for dinner. After you, bro. Starlight smiled. The two Sims went downstairs, joining every point at the dinner table. Everything okay with you two? Twilight asked. Everything's fine, Mom. Dusk replied. Couldn't it be better? Starlight added. Glad to hear it. Starlight smiled. We're all one big, happy family again. Here, here. Twilight smiled. After they ate their dinner, Dusk felt a great sense of relief in having to resolve matters with Starlight. She would inevitably find other culprits in the future, but, having learned this lesson, Dusk would always treat them fairly, and allow them to be with Starlight without interfering. The last chapter. Chapter 15. Leaving the Nest. Dusk's 18th birthday had come and gone. Although Dusk had enjoyed his big day, and the party that came with it, his coming of age had left a curious empty feeling inside him. It took a while for him to understand what it meant, but he figured it out eventually, and came to a decision, one that he announced over dinner one night. Mom, Dad, I've done a lot of thinking, and I've made a decision, he declared. I'm going to leave Ponyville and go travel Equestria. Yo, what? Twilight near children food. Mind if you ask why, son? I asked. Yeah, sighed Ron. Don't you like it here in Ponyville anymore? Don't get me wrong, Doug shook his head. I love Ponyville, but I'm supposed to be a prince of Equestria, and I've seen so little of it. Aside from quick trips to Camelot, Glassdale, and the Crystal Empire, I spent pretty much my entire life here. It's a big country, and I want to see more of it. Well, if that's what you want, we won't stop you. I said, you're a grown stallion now, and you can make your own decisions. I just can't believe this day has already come. Seems like only yesterday you were a little fool, and now look at you, ready to go off on your own. I'm so proud of you, Dusk. So it's really okay with you? Dusk asked. Of course it is, Dusk smiled. Well, it's not okay with me, so I growled. How could you even think of leaving us? Leaving me? I'm sorry, Starlight, Dusk told her. It's just the way I feel I have to do. Starlight huffed, turning it back on him. Starlight refused to talk to Dusk for the rest of the night. The next day, he broke the news to Dazzle and the rest of his friends. You're leaving? Crab asked. Just like that? Not just like that, Dusk countered. There's still preparations I need to make first. It's gonna be weird not having you around, that's for sure, Thunder noted. Do whatever we can, I'll go with you, Rainbow added. Somehow, I don't think our parents would go for that, Suckle countered. How long do they you'll be away? Dazzle asked. Hard to say, Dusk shrugged. It could be weeks, or even months. And you're doing it why exactly? Crab asked. It's like this, Dusk explained. I'm a prince, but I've spent most of my life here, in Ponyville. I need to start living up to my title. A good royalty knows their domain, and the ponies in it. That's why I'm doing this. So I can see this that my family hosts forwarding over and get to know all the different ponies that live here. When you say it like that, it kinda makes sense, Suckle smiled. Still, we're gonna miss you, Dusky, Pearl said sadly. I can always count on you to laugh at my jokes. Or to give us a flying partner, Thunder added. Or help tend my flowers, Honeysuckle smiled. Or let a hoof down at the farm, interjected. And of course, be all around handsome and wonderful. Dusty finished kissing Dusk on the cheek. Thanks, guys, Dusk smiled. I'll miss all of you too. But mark my words, I will be back. And that's a promise. Pinky promise? Purple smirked. Pinky promise, Dusk chuckled. Later that day, Dusk dazzled off his library to want to speak to Dusk in private. What's up, Daz? Dusk asked, holding to organize his traveling provisions. I want to come with you, Dusk stated. You do? Dusk asked. Yes, I do, Dusk nodded. It shouldn't be too hard to convince my mother, as long as I play the romance aspect. But Daz, what about your modeling career? Dusk inquired. You can't leave all that behind. I can model any time, Dusk shrugged. As long as I'll be with you, it won't matter. Yes, it will, Dusk retorted. I can't give all that up, just for me. I wouldn't be able to live for myself. Okay then, Dusk sighed. I'll wait for you, you know. No, don't do that, Dusk shook his head. I don't want you pining away after me. Who said I'll be pining away? Dusk snorted. This isn't just a romance novel. I'll still be getting on my life, but I will miss you. I miss you too, Dusk smiled. I'll think about you every day. Ditto. That's a pearl. Pearl. I don't know what. Purred. The two shared a long, sweet kiss. The next day, Dusk was getting more professionally oriented to gold and silver. What do you two want? He asked. Word is you're leaving this dump of a town, Ghost sneered. So what if I am? Dusk growled. So we're glad you finally wisened up, Silver smirked. It took you 18 years, but you finally figured out when to leave this dump behind. We did the same if Mom and Dad didn't want us to run the family business. That's why I'm not leaving, Dusk snorted. I'm going to go and learn about Equestria, first hoof. And I'm coming back, as a matter of fact. Pity, Ghost sniffed. You're the only pony runner who's on our level. It'll be boring without around here without you to mess with. Good, Dusk smacked. Spat. Now if you excuse me, I have supplies to get. The day before his planned departure, Dusk had made one more errand, and returned. As he opened the door, he found the place completely dark. Suddenly, the lights flickered on, and a horde of ponies, his friends and their friends among them, yelled, Surprise! The lobby was covered in streamers, and large kid with the words, Good luck, Dusk, sat on a table. What's all this? Dusk gasped. You're going away, buddy, silly, Pigwhite cheered. Oh, right, Dusk chuckled. Every pony Dusk knew was there. Even gold and silver in attendance, joined by the parents, Platinum watch and Ruby necklace. Platinum was an Alabasta coast stallion with a silvery mane and a watch kitty mark. Ruby had a bright red coat and golden mane with a necklace kitty mark. The disgruntled looks on gold and silver's faces implied they had been forced to tended by their parents, who positively venerated Scarlet Flash, and do anything to get on the good sides. Every pony's here, Dusk smiled. Not crying if your pony, Twilight sighed. Starlight's up in her room, Flash nodded. She wouldn't come down when I called her. Guess she's still mad at me for leaving, Dusk mused. Can't say I blame her. The party began, with Dusk being given farewell gifts and words of encouragement from all his well-wishers. About halfway through, Starlight came dashing down the stairs. Hey, Squirt, Dusk said relief. I swore you weren't going to join us. Yeah, I'm sorry about losing it like that, Starlight admitted. I just didn't want to lose the best big brother ever. You'll never lose me, Starlight, Dusk smiled. No matter how far away I am, I'll always be right there. Right here. There, everywhere. Dusk tapped Starlight's chest with his hoof. Thanks, Dusk, Starlight beamed. I got you something too. Starlight opened her wing. As the worn plush object dropped to the floor, she caught it with her magic and levitated over to Dusk. Fuzzy? Fudge gaped at the stuffed manticore. The first gift you ever gave me, Starlight minced. And now, I want you to take it with you. A little something to remember me by. I don't know what to say, Dusk smiled. Thanks, Star. No, thank you, Starlight countered. For what? Dusk asked. For everything, Starlight hugged him. For always being there for me and looking out for me all these years. That's just what big brothers do. Dusk clapped her back. Aww, the crab cooed. Now, how about some cake? Dusk asked. I saved you some. What'd I say? Charlie chuckled, always looking out for me. The party went on well into the night. Dusk, exhausted, fell asleep the second he lay on his bed. Next morning, he gathered all his supplies together, carrying most of them in a backpack. His friends and family were waiting outside to see him off. Good luck, my little prince, Twilight hugged him, and be safe. You do us proud, kiddo, Flash smiled. Be the best prince you can be. Bye, Dusk, Twilight said cheerfully. Get back soon. Gonna miss you, partner, Grab told him. Enjoy your trip, Honey Suckle sniffed. You show all those other ponies how awesome you are, Thunder cheered, and how awesome Ponyville is, Rainbow added. Bring back some good jokes, Purple chuckled. Daz a step forward. Look, Daz, Duck started. Daz put a hoof on his mouth. I got some news for you, she smiled. I just set a mullet contract over in Manhattan. When you find us in the neighborhood, feel free to stop by. Oh, he can bet on that. Daz chuckled. I miss you already, Daz. How about one for the road? Daz puckered up. With pleasure. Daz kissed her. Okay, now you're starting to get sappy, Rainbow groaned. Goodbye, little pony, Daz waved. I'll miss you all. But I'll be back sooner than you think. Pony was still my home, after all. Duck's friends and family waved and cheered as he started trotting away. He went back for as long as he could. It was with a heavy heart that Dusk left Pony to his limits, but that soon gave way to excitement over what he would soon discover, out in the land of Ecclesia. He would see more of this land, and come back a more learned and experienced prince. The end. For now.